Caring for your Follea wig is really very simple and easy to do. And if you do it properly, it should not take you more than 10 to 15 minutes total. We recommend that you shampoo your Follea wig every 7 to 10 wearings with only sulfate-free and paraben-free shampoo and conditioner. We recommend the Colorproof line Super Rich shampoo and conditioner. And then once a month, we recommend that you utilize the Colorproof mask for a deep conditioning treatment. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by removing any and all tangles from the Follea wig. We recommend that you utilize the wet brush because it doesn't put any strain on the hair and it removes all tangles very easily. So we're just going to start by brushing to remove all the tangles. Make sure you get in the nape very well. Then we're going to pin our wig onto our Perfect Care mannequin. And we're going to utilize sewing needles that have the little balls on the tip. These are really small. They don't cause any damage to your Follea wig or any damage to your Perfect Care mannequin. So we're going to start by pinning each temple. Start with this one. You can just go right into the silicone base of the Follea wig. And then we'll pin the other temple. And then we're going to turn it around and pin the back left, pulling it down, pin it straight in, and then the right temple, the right nape, pull it down and pin it straight in. By shampooing your Follea wig on the Perfect Care mannequin, you will ensure longevity of the piece because using the mannequin will prevent any inversion from occurring. An inversion is where the hair that sits above the base works its way beneath the base. And not only can that damage your wig, but it can become quite uncomfortable. So shampooing your Follea wig on the Perfect Care mannequin will 100% prevent that. So now let's get started with shampooing. All right, so let's begin. We recommend that you shampoo and rinse your Follea wig in nothing but cool to tepid water only. I personally prefer cool water. It will make your color last longer and prevent fadage. So you always want to be working in a sink where you have a sprayer. It could be your kitchen sink, even your bathtub, as long as you have a sprayer. So we're going to turn our water on, and we're going to start at the top. And we're going to keep the hair in a downward motion. And we're going to be certain that we get the entire wig saturated, including the nape. And the more water pressure you use, the better, because it will force any debris out, not only from the top, but also from the base. Now we're going to take our Colorproof Super Rich shampoo. We're going to start by emulsifying the shampoo in our hands, not into the hair. We're just going to pick up the hair in little patches and work the shampoo into the hair. We're going to work this way all the way around. And don't worry about the base not getting clean. It will get clean. So just keep working. And if you feel like you need to get a little bit more shampoo, that's okay. Just get a tiny bit, but make sure that you emulsify it in your hands first. You want to completely avoid the netting. If you get shampoo or conditioner on the netting of the hair, it can cause shedding because it causes the knots to loosen. So prevent getting any shampoo on the base. So now that we've got it worked through, now we're going to take our wet brush And we're going to work it through a little bit more. We're actually going to pick it up and brush it through. Again, the wet brush is a wonderful tool for that because as you can see, it just glides right through the hair. Okay, so now we're going to begin our rinsing process with cool water. Again, with good water pressure. Starting at the top, and just allow the water to push all the shampoo out of the hair. You really want to rinse this hair for 3 to 5 minutes. This will ensure that you've gotten all the shampoo out of the hair and out from underneath the base. So now that we've rinsed it completely, we are going to squeeze out the excess water. And we're going to continue with the conditioning process. And it's very similar to the shampooing process. We're going to utilize our super rich moisture conditioner, and we're going to emulsify it in our hands. And then we're going to go to the hair in small sections and apply it onto the hair. And we're going to avoid the net because we don't want it to cause any shedding. So we'll just work our way around. And if you feel like you need more conditioner, get a very small amount, emulsify it in your hand, and then go to the hair. And now we are ready to rinse. You only need to leave this on for 30 seconds and then you're ready to rinse. We're going to rinse in the same fashion that we did with the shampoo, but we're going to rinse it for a full 5 minutes with cool water. Be sure that you get it off your hands so that if you do touch the net, you won't be getting conditioner on the net. Keep the hair in a downward motion with lots of water pressure. Okay, so after 5 minutes, we're going to take our wet brush and we're going to rinse it well so that we don't leave any shampoo or conditioner on it. And now we're ready to blot dry. So I'm going to squeeze the excess water out. And then I'm going to take my towel and squeeze. Now we're going to remove our pins. And if you're using those little sewing pins, they're really easy to feel with those little knots, those little balls on the tip. take your wig and use your wet brush that you've rinsed out and remove any tangles. And at this point, you can proceed with styling. We recommend that you allow your wig to dry naturally as much as possible and then just touch it up with the blow dryer. Some people like to style it on their Follea mannequin, and some people like to put it on their head and style it on their head. Whichever feels more natural to you is what we recommend. So if you are wearing a gripper wig, you will want to invert the wig and expose the silicone. And please know, if the silicone is slick, it will not stick. So not only do you have to clean the hair on your wig, but you also need to clean the silicone. So again, I'm going to take a tiny bit of shampoo, I'm going to emulsify it in my hand, and I'm going to wipe the silicone with it to remove any body oil that may have gotten trapped on there. I'm going to put it on the temples where the gripper material is, across the front, back over to the other temple to clean that silicone gripper material. And then I'm going to give it a final rinse. Again, with nice cool water. And rinse that shampoo off of the gripper material. And then I'm going to squeeze the excess water out. I'm going to wrap it in my towel. And I'm going to twist it to remove all of the excess water. You don't want to rub your wig, your hair. It can cause too much friction in there. Just squeeze the water out. And then, once again, you're ready to proceed with styling. So that is how you shampoo and condition your Follea wig. It's really simple to do at home. You can do it alone, or if you like, you can bring your Follea to us and we'll be happy to care for it for you. And the Follea Perfect Care Mannequin and Stand is available for purchase in our online store at dfwhairloss.com.